My name is Sofia. I am 24 years old. This is my story. I grew up in a strict family. They always wanted more. More money, more status. My father worked in business. He spoke about numbers. He spoke about success. My mother cared about image. She said, people must respect us. She wanted the best clothes and house. At family dinners, they always talked about money. They never talked about feelings. I sat quietly. I listened to their plans. But my heart was far away. I dreamed of something simple. I dreamed of love. I dreamed of happiness. I did not need riches. I only wanted peace. I only wanted kindness. Still, I tried to please them. I studied hard. I wore the dresses they bought. But inside, I felt empty. I felt unseen. One afternoon, I walked through the market. I met a young man. His name was Daniel. He worked at a fruit stall. His smile was warm. He asked, "Do you like apples?" I laughed softly. I said, "Yes, very much." He gave me one for free. "Because you look kind," he said. My cheeks turned red. The next day, I passed the market again. He waved at me. Soon, we began to talk. About the weather. About our days. He told me, "My life is simple. But I am happy." His words touched me. No one in my family ever spoke of happiness. I told him, "My family only cares for money." He looked at me with pity. "Money is not everything," he said. "Love gives life meaning." I smiled at his truth. We met again and again. He carried my bag. He made me laugh. When I was sad, he said, "Don't worry. You are stronger than you think." Slowly, my heart opened. I was falling in love. But deep inside, I feared one thing. My family would never accept him. One evening, I told my parents about Daniel. I said, "He is kind. He makes me happy." My father frowned. "What does he do?" he asked. "He sells fruit?" My mother shook her head. "He is poor, Sofia. He cannot give you a good life." I tried to smile. Money is not important to me. Love is more important. But they both laughed coldly. "You are young," my father said. "You don't understand the world." My heart sank. I wanted them to see my love. But they only saw his poverty. The next day, my aunt visited. She said, "Your parents told me everything." She warned me. "Don't waste your life with him. Choose someone rich." Her words hurt me. Why was money always above love? Why was happiness not enough? 1 week later, my parents invited guests. A wealthy family. They introduced me to their son. He wore a suit. He spoke about cars and business. My father smiled proudly. "This man can give you comfort," he said. "He is our choice for you." I felt cold inside. My voice shook. But I already love someone. My mother's eyes turned sharp. "Sophia, don't be foolish. Daniel has nothing." I shouted, "He has love. He has kindness. Is that not enough?" But my father raised his voice. "Enough. You will marry the man we choose." Tears filled my eyes. How could they control my heart? How could they sell my happiness? That night, I met Daniel in secret. I told him everything. He held my hand. "I will fight for you," he said. "You are my world." His words gave me strength, but also fear, because my family was powerful. The next morning, my mother warned me, "If you choose him, you lose us." Her words broke me. Lose my family? Lose their love forever? I cried in my room. I felt torn apart, between love and blood. I looked at my hands. They shook with pain. My heart was heavy. I thought of Daniel's smile. I thought of his gentle words. I thought of our simple dreams. But then I heard my father's voice. "Money will protect you. Love will not." I pressed my face into my pillow. Tears soaked the sheets. I felt lost and broken. My family had chosen money, but I still had to choose. Love or obedience. The next day, I looked into the mirror. My eyes were red from crying. I whispered, "Sophia, what do you want?" "Not your parents, not the world." The answer was clear. I wanted peace. I wanted real love. That evening, I met Daniel in the park. The air was cool and quiet. He looked worried. "Will you leave me?" he asked. His voice trembled. I shook my head. "No, Daniel. I choose you." He pulled me close. Tears filled his eyes. He whispered, "Thank you." I knew it would be hard. I knew my family would be angry. But my heart felt free. The next morning, I told my parents my choice. I will not marry for money. My father's face turned red. My mother shouted loudly. But I stood tall. I said, "You may choose money, but I will choose love." The room went silent. They looked at me with cold eyes. But I did not bend. I walked away. My steps were heavy, but my soul felt strong. At night, I lay awake. The pain was real. I had lost my family's support, but I had kept my heart, and that was priceless. I realized something important. Money can buy a house, but it cannot buy a home. Money can buy jewels, but it cannot buy trust. It cannot buy peace. I thought of Daniel, his gentle smile, his simple dreams. With him, I felt rich already. Rich in love, rich in care. I promised myself, I will never trade love for empty gold. True love is rare. True love is strong. And I was blessed to find it. I forgave my parents in my heart. They were blind, not evil. They did not understand love. Maybe one day they will see my happiness. Maybe one day they will accept us. But until then, I will walk my own path. I will walk with courage. I learned a lesson. True love and peace are worth more than money. Money can buy many things, but it cannot buy real love. And real love is everything. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to the channel for more English listening stories.